So you want to see? I see. Hi everyone, can you hear me? Let's turn down the music a little bit. Hello. I am nervous. And yeah. This is not even like a full model debut. This is not in like a very expensive model either, but I'm still nervous because I've never done anything like this. So yeah. Stop downplaying it. No, it's also for my own nerves. It's so my own nerves, okay? I was like, I'm not gonna overthink it because I don't need to. You're with friends. Please, just, yeah. You love me. I know you love me, okay? So, I'm also a bit dead because I stayed up late for Juso's debut yesterday. Well, that was an event. That man inspires me. But yeah, we're here for me. I also love that Dreaming's name just doesn't show up on the chat widget. That's funny to me. I'm just gonna do a small thing. Complete mental breakdown. Oh no. Okay. So my first struggle was like, oh, all these VTubers start with the model out of frame and then they start with the feet down and stuff. Feet up. I couldn't figure out how to get the entire model out of frame. So I had to manually move the VTube studio thing out of the way so it would actually be hidden. But yeah, you have tiny, teeny, tiny Ezzy feet. Look how small they are. It's so small. You don't really see anything moving. Not gonna lie, I think that's how I do it. Okay, that makes sense. Tiny feet. Look at them. Okay, where's VTube Studio? I have so much open right now. Okay. Well, just zoom in, I guess. You have a little bit of my jacket. And look at how cute it flows. Looks like a little dance. Look, my little pouch. And teeny tiny hands. Yes. Little dancey dance. Me forgot to have it. Okay. And then just a little bit. Oh. Here's my necklace. Yeah. Now you can see body movement. The model has more drip than I have. Will, all thanks to Saikaki. And because it's how you call it, a simplified design, I only have one necklace instead of the two for my design, but this one is the most important. So yeah, let's move down. We have a tiny mouth, which honestly it just closes and opens. It doesn't even track what I'm smiling. It just does. Then we have eyes. Hello. Hi. Whee. Hello. Look. It's so cute. And I've been scrambling to find a background, and I found this animated library thing. Just, I mean, I know we're here for the model, but just admire this background. Like, the animation is very subtle. Like, it's just dust particles. But that's completely fine. Yeah, this is the entire model. I've been... fidgeting around with settings, so it's a bit more sensitive, and then I completely fucked up. So I had to reset it. And now it's basically the basics, aside from... I changed some movements that if I turn my head, the body turns the other way around just to make it a bit more dynamic. I love the uneven blinky. Oh, this is most definitely because the camera looks top down on me. And my hair is a bit long, so it's kind of in my eyes. So, and I've been trying to fix because one eye is tracking worse than the other. So, yeah. But I have to move quite a bit for it to move around. Put your hair back. It's not long enough for that. I can move the bit out of the way. But it doesn't really solve anything. I also think it's having trouble because of my glasses, but it's fine. But yeah, this is the model. But we're not done yet. I've got toggles. Yeah. Okay, let me move things out of the way so I can actually access my stream deck. I'm not prepared, guys. I just speed ran whatever this is, just so I could start using the model when I start working on Iron Mouse and Sabaton. But I just wanted to properly show it off to you guys. Yeah. So I have toggles. I can find them. So I think this is my favorite one. Yeah. Just Angie. Little Angie. I just love this one so much. Of all the screenshots that I've shared, this is the, like, I think the only expression I've showed. It's just, yeah. And then we have little blush. Ooh. Ah! Look at that cute. Little blushy. Okay, and then I have dizzy eyes. And I still don't know how they're rigged because they just go here and there. Ezzy, are you huge or is the library tiny? This is important lore. I honestly don't know. That's the entire thing. I don't know. Everything is weird. And I can have like cursed little beady eyes. Nah. It's Smol Ezzy. I guess it answers itself, right? Yeah. In practice, this is just, I don't know, some cat library, and I'm just chilling here because I'm not a cat. The proportions are off. Yeah, got that, and I got this. Ooh. Let's go. I also realized that I'm not centered whatsoever. Why is it scuffed? Okay, well. Here. Yeah, I've got that. And I got Sag. Now I'm Sag. Meh. I'm sad. And I can puff up my cheek. And I think this goes really well with this one. It's so cute. And also have sad eyes. Extra Sag. Double Sag. Yeah. And I have Smug. This model has more toggles than some full models. To be fair, I paid like most of these came with the model, and I paid like $5 extra for the rest. And then we have a bit more action than just in the face. We've got It's so cute. Little RVs. But that's not all. This is, I think, of all the toggles, this one I don't think I will use a lot, but it's just really, really funny. This, okay. Are you guys ready? Hi, smallest tiny boy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna count down. 3, 2, 1. Thank you for following. And this one is supposed to be a bit more bouncy, but I guess I fucked that up. But it's supposed to move like up and down by a lot because it's just, I don't know. I will fix that probably in a bit. But yeah. This is just the rigger called this toggle just capitalized gremlin, and I'm in love with it. Oh yeah, but it's still not everything. So I've got more toggles. Yeah, I can take off my glasses. Yeah, there's more, and half of these I didn't even ask for. So I've got these. Got my glasses kind of off. This, which looks very odd. I'm just so used to glasses. Okay. And then I can take off my coat if I'm a bit too warm. Which this one I didn't even ask for. I just got this one. Like I just thought that because it's such a simple model, there will be no like clothing toggles, but I guess because it was an extra layer anyway, they could just take it off. And then I have this. A good little ears and a little tail. You see between my legs. Ah! Hi, Samuel Sepertin. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, the ears have actually the piercing design of my actual design that I, with a very scuffed sketch, it should be my art tag. I designed like how those piercings would look like on wolf ears, and I gave that to the artist. And now I've got ears. And that brings me to the last toggle, which is for the people that know me, not surprising. And that's this one. Aha! I just asked. I'm old. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, of course, makes sense. I just asked, can I have a white hair toggle? How much else would it cost? And the artist was like, well, with the ears, I'll just count it as a new hairstyle, and it's like $5 more. I'm like, great, fantastic. That's great. Dang, there is actually 2 wolves. There is 2 wolves. Yeah, this is if you take off the ears. It's cute, isn't it? Yeah, I've got a tail. Oh, wait. No, wait. Oh, well, this also works. Oh, now you can see the tail better. Hey! Little tail. It's so cute. I just love this. So there are like a couple expressions that I just really like together. Or well, that would go together. So we have like angry, right? But if you do angry with Sag, it becomes extra angry. Are you dog or a spicy dog or wolf? So like the reference I gave was wolf. But to be fair, doesn't matter. I just got fluffy ears and a fluffy tail. Whatever animal I am. Like hell, you could even make a case that I'm a cat. And it's fine, I don't care. Yeah. I've got extra angry. And now I'm pouty. You said make a really happy wolf toggle where the tail moves really quickly. I don't know how to do that. I am not a rigger, and frankly, I don't care enough about this model to do that. It doesn't matter. Ezzy the lore expert. Honestly, it's just fine. So we have that. Oh wow, oi, that stacks. That's weird. That just looks like I hurt my teeth. What happens if I do this? Oh wow, what? That's just odd. Oh wait, hold on. So what if I do that would just look high. That's I lost my soul, something like that. I would just look high. But this looks weird. Oh god, what have I... Oh no, what have I done? Where is it? I don't know what I did. Okay, well, let's just... If we're gonna fuck things up anyway, let's just do it royally. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. I got scared there for a second. It's time for an I accept something. But yeah, I'm quite happy with this, especially considering what I paid for it. I think I paid like 75 bucks for art and rig and all the extra toggles. Like, it came with a few base toggles, but I wanted everything as it was only 5 bucks more, you know. I was like, yeah. And I paid extra for ears and the hair change, and I got the jacket toggle for free. But yeah, I can raise my arms, and if I'm then angry, I'm gonna take over the world. Yeah, I should have moved that, but I can move out of the way because then we go to the important part. Who the fuck made this? So as you can see, the base design was made by Sakaki. Why is it a comma? Why does it say comma? What? God damn it. I cannot change it because I made this in Photoshop. God damn it. Scuffed. Yeah, this is the original design, which you can see here if it loads. Yes. This is the full design, and which is quite cool. If I put on my jacket so you can actually like see. Where's my jacket toggle? I just lost. Oh, here. Like, you can tell this is the same design. This one was designed by Saikeki. Who, surprisingly enough, put up with my incredibly large Google Doc, like 40 pages, with like references and things I wanted, things I didn't want, and he came up with this, which is incredible. Yeah, he made that. Yeah. And the person who made the art and did the rigging is Amberry. I found them through a giveaway, and I was like, this is perfect. I want this. It's cheap. It's cute. And I really like the gremlin models that Iron Mouse had, you know? But I don't know the person. Thank you for following, Prof. Wonder. But I didn't know who made them. I know that the new how do you call it? Gremlin model, let's go. Yeah, it's so cute. Look at it. Yeah. Oh yeah, shout out to Sakeki. I don't know what Amber's Twitch is. I don't know if they even have Twitch. Thank you for shouting out Sakeki. He really deserves it. He's an artist, and he makes music. And even though he doesn't really go by the label VTuber anymore, he has a Live 2D model. He's currently rebranding. And yeah, I don't know when he will return to streaming, but he has been making an album of music. And he has been posting snippets on his Twitter. And I've been telling him to upload things to YouTube because it's so goddamn awesome. He keeps showing me like works and progresses of everything. And man, this man is goated. It's mainly because his style of music making doesn't really fit what I am looking for like background music and stuff. Otherwise, I would have already commissioned him like 10 times. But I know he's like branching out to do commission, so I really enjoy listening to his music, so that's really cool. So yeah, yeah, we have Amberry, did art, big, yeah, I found them by chance, and I just took the chance. Especially I first joined the giveaway naturally, you know, it was about to run out anyway, and then I didn't win, so I was like, I'm gonna message them. I want one. And I knew they were gonna do a good job because they have literally on their card an entire gallery of other small models they have made, and I think it's at least 100. And I don't know whether they're all rigged, but they were all drawn, and there were so many of them, so many of them. And I was like, yeah, this is Gucci. This is amazing. So they probably have like some base that they can just draw over. You found their Twitch. That's good. Thank you. I don't even follow them. That's funny. Yeah. And so that's like, they probably have like a base they can just draw over, so like it's easy to both draw and rig and whatever, because they do everything themselves. And the turnaround time was actually pretty good, especially considering that that there was like from the moment they were done with the art and they said like, hey, if everything's okay, I'll go rig it, till I actually got it back. They had like, I think their computer died or something, so they couldn't even open Live 2D anymore. So that they still could do art, but like Live 2D was fucked, and it was like right after they were about to start with mine. That was a bit of a shame, but yeah, it's fine. I want to get a bit closer. I want to just be a little bit close, because I don't know. Let me put down my arms and be less angry. I don't know. No, Angie's fine. Angie's nice. I'm drinking some iced coffee because it's really good iced coffee. But yeah, that like, even with that took like a week or two. I don't know. But the turnaround time was actually really fast. Like sometimes when you know something is cheap, you know it won't be that fast. Just because usually if you pay more, you also pay for the time, you know. It was actually really fast, so I do recommend working with them. And like they sent me a first draft, and I was like, oh, the hair is a bit weird. The glasses need to be a different shape. Because some things of the design, they simplified differently to a point it looked weird. So they changed the hairstyle a little bit, so the face doesn't look as squished. And they changed the shape of the glasses a bit, so now they're fully round, even though the reference is not fully round. But yeah, I'm actually really happy with this model. And then we have the background, which I have to zoom out more again. Got this background. I literally got this from Etsy. I think I spelled the shop name, right? I'm not completely sure. But yeah, I got this one from Etsy. It was like $5. I just think it's pretty. I had a few others in mind, but I thought, okay, well, for the sake of thematic purpose, this one is the best. And honestly, if I do this VTubing thing a lot, then I might just get a few other backgrounds. They're not expensive, like whatsoever. So yeah. But for now, this one works really well, like thematic and color-wise. I did, however... Oh, that... Just lock the model, please. So I can actually scroll on OBS. I did have to change the colors a little bit. Like, it was very dark. Like, this is the original. I was like, it's a bit dark. So I made it a bit lighter. Like, if you just click through it, it looks like I washed the colors out completely. But if you didn't know, you wouldn't know. An incident occurred on YouTube. Why? What happened? Everything okay? Is my channel okay? Okay, now I'm worried. For a gloomy day, exactly. My channel okay? It's a video? Video of what? I'm worried now. Speak, Tills. Speak. What's going on? Yeah, my channels are okay. I saw that, but like, what's happening? Ah. The AI SpongeBob football incident? What? How? Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. How is that relevant to anything happening currently? I'm gonna delete your message. Oh, thank you. You did the same thing. But, that's not relevant to the stream whatsoever. Please don't do that. That's... Okay, well... yeah, I'm gonna make the credits a little bit smaller so I could just live here in the corner for a bit. Stop it. Get some out. Yeah. I heard that in your voice. I heard that in your voice, actually. That's so funny. But, yeah. Big reason why I wanted to, like, just properly introduce this model is because Iron Mouse is starting his subathon in, like, a few hours. Means I'm gonna be very busy. And I just want to use this model for work streams. Because then I can just, yeah, like, roll out of bed, get breakfast, turn on stream, you know? I can be in absolute gambling mode, and it doesn't matter. Which is a big reason why I want to get, like, a proper VTuber model. Just so I can do that more often for, like, actual streams. Have fun making thumbs and clipping. I don't know if you make the clips yourself. I don't do clips. I just do the VODs and an occasional thumbnail for the main channel. But considering, like, I'm gonna be real. If she streams for like X amount of days straight, every day has 24 hours, right? And Iron Mouse famously does not fucking sleep. Like, if she does, it's like an hour here and there, or like 4 hours at a time. So realistically, she is gonna be awake for at least like 20 hours every day. And that's a lot of footage. And every VOD can only be 6 hours long. Because otherwise you cannot edit it on YouTube if there's like copyright claiming or whatever. So if you divide that, there's gonna be at least 4 VODs per day. So for every day, I'll have to make 4+ VODs, render them, make 4 thumbnails, and upload them. But we all know that Iron Mouse doesn't stay on topic. Only 6 hours? Yeah. The maximum upload, I think, is 12 hours, with some exceptions. But if you want to do YouTube editor, it's 6. 20 hours and only 4 hours of sleep, then poor Mousy. To be fair, I think she said that aside from being unable to sleep, being in bed all day makes your sleep schedule fucked, you know? Or like being in a resting position. I certainly have that when I'm sick. When I'm sick, I'm dead the entire day, but I only sleep for like 6 hours. This music is good. Let me turn off the Angie. I don't need to be angry. You can just vibe. Yay! But yeah, speaking of Iron Mouse, I had to like run an errand, and I only did like half the errands I actually had to do. Thank you for the follow, ScourgeCat56. I couldn't read for some reason. Why am my alerts cut off on the side? That's weird. That shouldn't happen. But I had to pick up a package because apparently they missed me, quote unquote. Like I wasn't home. I was most definitely home. Maybe I was out with the dog right that moment, but I haven't done long walks with the dog, so I'm confused. And I only saw it yesterday that they came the day before because I didn't check the letterbox. Where did I leave my knife? Oh, here. Because I'm home alone and I didn't expect anything like in the letterbox, only like regular packages, so I didn't look in there. And I was like, that's some bull crap. I was home. So I presume they either picked the wrong doorbell, or I was literally like, over all the time I'm home, I was like out for that like particular minute. So it was sent to like a post point close by, and I had to go pick it up. And the irony is, there's another package coming later today. Ezzy, when is the debut again? What? Are you just... I'm choosing to ignore that. I'm just choosing to ignore that. Like, look at the title. I don't know if you're trolling me or just genuine. I don't know. There's gonna be another package today, and the irony was it was gonna be delivered. And like a moment I was about to go out. Like I looked at my post app to get like the scan code, barcode thing to pick it up. And it said like, oh, this package is gonna be delivered at this time. And like, there's literally gonna be when I'm gonna pick up the other one. I'm joking, the model's so cool. Thank you. Here you have the entire thing. And I just choosing to keep the ears and stuff on. I'm gonna make this a bit more sensitive because I don't move around a lot. Or at least my movements are very subtle, and I just want it to be a bit more lively, otherwise it feels so stiff. I'm kind of exaggerating my movements a little bit, but I'm probably not gonna do that in the long run too much. But yeah, this is... Man, this is an entire document that they attached. But the package I did pick up is related to the topic we're talking about. It was related to Iron Mouse because I finally got my Iron Mouse in Android. Finally, I ordered this. I pre-ordered in September. It's June. So I'm like, oh, it's cute. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's a tiny booby. I won delivery duty, deviated from the route instead of 3 p.m. He showed up at 7 a.m. That's weird. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh my god, it's so cute. I'm not gonna turn off my camera because I look like shit currently. So I'm not gonna show it right now, but I can take a picture. I like to show it on Discord. Without putting myself in the reflection, that would be great. But that's insane. Man, I don't have any type of hand cam set up, otherwise I would have like assembled it right now. To be fair, I don't have it regardless of whether I'm using a model or my actual camera, which is funny. Okay, let me zoom back in again. Just hang out here. Like, yeah. Oh my god, but it's so cute. So it has like, for hands, it has like a pizza, or pizza, as she would say. You can do what Hassan does and have a cam set up for later on streams. Oh yeah, but like my current problem is, if I want to attach an additional camera, I have to sort out my USB ports. Because I literally replaced where my previous camera went to the PC with the current one. So I would have to figure that out, and I've not really had the time or mental energy to do that. Okay, so she has a microphone, a pizza, just an additional hand to like put up one finger. Oh, that's so cute. And she has a few faces, like a tsundere face, a very happy face with closed eyes, and regular happy. It's so cute. Oh my god. This is my first Nandroid as well. And I'm glad it's mousy. Today's one of those days when dressing mask without being skinny is a struggle. I swear to god. I've been hating the fact that it's so warm out for a few days. Like, today's better. I'm still wearing shorts, but I'm just wearing a sweater on top. Oh, what? I'm just scrolling literally the chat. Oh my god. God damn it, VTuber Studio. Yeah. But I want to set up puppy cam as well, so that shouldn't be too hard to like have a modular setup or puppy cam and like hand cam. Like, I do have an extra mic arm now. I presume I can put a camera on top of that, so that shouldn't. I just need like a extra piece, I guess. That's good. There's something in the song that sounds so familiar. Oh, it's New Sidonia! They sampled from it, it seems. Wait, I need to look it up. This is side by side with 3D Blast. Side by side 3D Blast. %, this is New Sidonia in there. I'm about to send you both the store I bought a shirt from. It's just a nice large one size fits all. Like, it fits me huge. Oh, I quit doing this one size fits all because I always feel shit in them. Joggers and a leather jacket. If you put on jeans, then the leather jacket will look awesome. Just to be more like Smol Ezzy. I don't have drip like this IRL. I just walked around in a plain black t-shirt the last few days. That was my drip. Okay, I'm gonna like I cannot unhear it. Please just tell me where do you hear it? like the measurements in the website. Oh, those never work for me. I always feel weird as well. Also, I'm using Fox's cover because that's my favorite version of this song. And obviously this is a bit slower. I feel it when it's warm. Everyone either looks incredibly stylish or a big sweaty mess. I generally lean towards the second one. I always lean to the second one. Like, I might not be a sweaty mess, but I'm always a mess. This is such a good song. Considering this is his first cover, and aside from the 2 original songs he did with Luxium, this is the first time he did singing. Oh, by the way, I figured out how to like fix, quote unquote, the delay of my headphones. Literally, if I just plug in my headphones with the cable, the delay is gone. So I wanted to do some like karaoke singing type deal. Oh, I do have to make sure to call my not call my mom, to message my mom. But she's not gonna call me randomly. This is bullshit. I was about to message my mom and then I got a notification from like the post service. Oh, we missed you. Just now. I've been set right here. I did not hear any doorbell. So I have to go tomorrow again. God damn it. I don't even know what it is that's coming. I think it's gamer stuff, but I'm not completely sure. I'm upset. I'm legit upset. Like this. I was gonna text my mom. Luckily, the post point is not that far away, so it's good. But I also, because I didn't have enough time, I still have to go out later to pick up like my medication from the locker. So I went out today, earlier. I have to go out later, and I have to go out tomorrow. Please. Like I paid like $20, 20 euros import cost, import fees, whatever, on both packages, by the way. And neither of them bothered to even ring my bell. I feel like it might be the Postenel guy that just doesn't like me or something. That's crazy. I don't know. I'm just upset. I'm just sad. But I might keybind to put these on at the same time, so I have like an extra set. Postenel guy doesn't like me very much. Sad. It's fine. Completely fine. Also, by the way, how are you liking the music? Oh wait, that's not it. It's not a shirt. It's like something that opens up. Oh, that's loud. It opens up. What the fuck? Okay, not gonna lie, that actually looks cool. Like the zippers open up, and if you have 2 of them. That's cool. Like, it's a shirt, but it also opens up. Oh, but it's not right down the middle, so that's annoying. I don't know. Oh, look at this. Let me pin this. Pin tab. Yay! I just saw the meme she shared about the 2 wolves. Yeah, I indeed have 2 wolves inside of me. I've got this wolf, and I got this wolf. The transition isn't very clean, as you can tell. That's fine. Probably because the white is like extremely wide. That's okay. That's completely fine. That looks dope, Dreaming. You usually wear L. I usually wear like XL, but I don't know what. Oh, wait, EU XL is like similar to like NAL, I think. I don't know. Measurements are below. Yeah, those measurements. Honestly, I always look at measurements, and then I order it, and then it's still off. I don't know. I can never really trust measurements, and the thing is, I've got like something that was supposed to be very big, then it wasn't, and then I had something else and I tried to measure it to get like a reference because I wanted to order a low-piece jacket. So I went through some jackets that I have that fit me well to make sure that like the sizes are at least not too small or outrageously big. And then I compared what I was measuring to what was on the chart. And it wasn't even a case of like, oh, so this thing is gonna be very small or very big on me. Like, no, the measurements didn't even add up whatsoever. Like the thing I measured, one part, it was smaller, like a lot smaller than was mentioned on the size S, or it was much bigger than the biggest size. And I just like, this is probably me measuring wrong, or I just don't understand how measuring works. And honestly, I don't even care. It's like, because it also said that the jacket would fit big, so I went with an L instead of like XL, that I usually do with like hoodies, even for American sizes. But yeah, if it's too big, too bad. I rather want it to be too big than too small. The one hack I learned is measure the shirt you love the most and how it fits in all parts of your torso, and compare the measurements to what's on the listing. Also sort for derailing the comfort. No, it's fine. But like, I tried that. I tried exactly that. I at least did for the jacket. Like, I got my favorite jacket, and truth be told, like, it's a jean jacket, not a baseball jacket, so, or like a varsity jacket, whatever. So obviously the measurement's gonna be a bit different. But it's just what I measured and what was on the listing, it didn't add up whatsoever. But it's 100% user error. I just don't understand them. Numbers are not my thing. They're like actually not my thing. So that's Hey Google. What time is it in Puerto Rico? Okay, she's starting at 3 p.m. and it's currently 10 over there. Assuming she lives in Puerto Rico. So it's like 5 more hours. EST. Okay. Hey Google. What time is it currently in EST? Yeah, so she lives in EST, okay. Same time as in Toronto. Yeah, I think it's like 6 hours difference. Yeah, it's exactly 6 hours difference. That's good. Also, I don't know. I forgot what I wanted to say. Also, happy Pride Month. Seriously, gotta stop doxing myself. Okay, to be fair, in countries like, even in Canada, the cities are so big that even if people know you live there, you still don't really dox yourself. Hi Ezzy, congrats on the small model. Thank you, Kitcher. Look. Where's VTuber Studio? Look! I've got ears. And a little tail. Mary's gonna yell at me that I'm not a dog. But, okay, for him I'm a dog, and for everyone else I'm a wolf, okay? But like, yeah! Look at this cutest shit thingy. Yeah! Love the tail. The tail is really cute. Like, it just moves on its own, like, independently from the rest. It just goes back and forth, and I quite like it. I can see it even better if I take the coat off. Ah! Angie. Arms raised. Yeah! This is my favorite. This is my favorite pose. And I'll keep buying everything together. But I just got the Stream Deck plugin, and it just copy pasted everything quickly. And because the model mama named everything properly, I didn't have to do anything. I just have to remember what every name does. Yeah, I think wolves are better than dogs. Not only can they survive by themselves, but they also look cooler in t-shirts. It's just like I always had this love for wolves. And I don't know, I want, if I do things, I want them to be relevant to me. So I've always loved wolves. Like, wolves have been in my, like, preferred aesthetic, always. Which is probably why I have extra love for things like The Witcher. Where, like, the entire thing is like a, like, everyone has wolf medallions. He's called the White Wolf. There's just so many, how do you call it? Symbolics. And also, and it's like something I didn't think about until Mary mentioned it. Like, he is a combination, like, his dog persona, his breed, is like a Danish and a Turkish dog breed. As that's like where he comes from. Like, that's his heritage. And, like, that makes a lot of sense. And wolves is the same way here in the Netherlands. Like, wolves are native to the Netherlands. They just have not been here for like 150 years until like 5 years ago or whatever, 10 years ago. But they're back, and I'm so happy. Oh man, Kitro, I'm so bad with dog breeds. The only two dog breeds I actively know are the two that, like, are the parents of my own dog. I call it, my dog is like, we call it the breed, like the crossbreed is called a boomer, and she is Shih Tzu and Malteser mix, and she's so goddamn cute, and I love her so much. Yeah, this is also my first dog, so I never really had anything with dogs, you know? Yes. You don't have to do the exclamation mark. You could just, I think it throws one Mary per wolf. And I think a maximum of like 5. I don't even know what the maximum is. Let me go look for it. Sorry for the immersion break. Object manager. No, trigger manager. Thank you. Thank you for following the radio demon. So let's see. How many? Minimum 5? Nah. Oh, we're making that 30. Like, what if you make it like 10? But we up the amount of wolves thrown. I think this is good. So yeah, you can throw things for free at me if you just type in wolf. The main reason that I got this is because when I was setting up this program, it's literally called tits, by the way. Yes, there we go. I remembered I had a free Mary asset for this. And I was like, okay, I have to incorporate it. And I was like, how though? But I was like, yeah, just if someone types wolf in chat. And like, the best, like, something I had in mind as well. Oh my god. Is this gonna crash? Oh, no. Oh. So if you go over the limit, it just pieces out. I think you went over the limit. Maybe I can set it like without a limit. Let's see. So items for. So what if I do it like max 40, but it only throws for every 3 occurrences? Yeah. There we go. So it doesn't crash my PC. That's a good thing. I'm happy. Okay, good. This is Shoto out of screen situation all over again. Yeah, but Shoto had it set up that everything was only thrown from one side. And I think this throws everything from different sides. Yeah, this throws from different sides. So it evens out to a certain degree. I just got it hotkeyed just so I can test it. So yeah, I love that program. There's also a program. I also have it. I got it in the bundle when I bought tits. I don't remember what it's called, but I can set up channel points that you can change the. Wow, the entire model goes crazy. I can set it up that you guys can use channel points or channel point redeems at least to change my art meshes, like the color of my art meshes. So I can, in theory, make outfits differently or whatever with that program. Like I can turn myself into like whatever. So yeah, I still have to set that up, and I was like, that's not a priority right now. I just like that people can throw shit at me. It's like an extra thing when I'm using a VTuber model. But yeah, also a big reason, it's not a reason, I just thought about it later when I set up the wolf thing. If for some reason Mary does stop by in the chat, the one thing he's very likely to say is wolf. And then it just activates. But is it on VTuber Studio? It's a plugin. It's like a separate program with a like integrated plugin. You can just use it on any model you have. Yeah, he would wolf. Like, I don't have to tell people, because if they do it on their own, it just happens. You can capitalize it, you can just say it, you can just have it in a singular message, you can have a sentence and just the word wolf in it, and it would work. And it would be so fucking funny. And like at the time of making it, I was like, how big is the chance that he'll ever ever come to my chat. But like, this doggo. Like, let me just get a little bit closer, okay? Okay. So remember when he was talking on stream about, okay, I can't take myself seriously when I'm doing this, but it's fine. How people are being distrusting other people, and that he is likely gonna follow the lead of some bigger VTubers and stay within his own circles a bit, just for safety and comfort. A few hours after he said that, he sent me a Discord friend request out of nowhere. I was like, what? Hello? That's... okay. And he sent me that and a, like a dog hug emoji. And he didn't reply to my message. But he is very good. I send him a message every once in a while and he just... I don't know, he doesn't reply. So I'm just like... how? Why? I think when I got that thing... was he streaming? I don't know. Hi, Majix. But yeah, that's my life currently. I've got this dog boy that somehow really likes me. And I'm still in awe of like the how and the why. But I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining whatsoever. Yeah, he doesn't reply to messages. Don't worry about it. He just wants to make dog noises and send emotes to you. I'm sure that's completely fine. Like, I sent him a picture of my dog when he first followed me on Twitter. It's like, I want to say thank you, and I just sent him a dog picture. And it just got like a hard react to it on Twitter. So, yeah. Sounds like the title of a light novel. Somehow it does. But yeah. I love him. I love Mary. He's so wholesome and he's just so sweet. He's so inspiring. I just love him. I'm just... nah. I just love this model so much. I didn't think actually using it would be this fun, but here we are. Yeah, this somehow works really well. I was really worried about things not really looking good enough, you know? Like, I'm still using my old chat box, and I just got a cheap background, and I was like, this is gonna be so scuffed. But now I'm just actually using the model. I'm like, oh no, it doesn't really matter. I thought it was very empty. But I guess if you're just standing like this, it does look a bit empty. But like, besides that, you know? And I just thought it was gonna look too scuffed, you know? But it actually doesn't. Like, I can actually just chill here in the corner if I'm doing something else, you know, like, and just with the arms raised. I don't know. It's like, you don't want to have too much going on anyway. Oh yeah, I definitely have a pet peeve with that with some streamers. Like, they have so much going on, and I understand why they chose to do it, but I'm like, yeah, it's a bit much. Like, in the ideal world, I'll just have like everything, like my alerts and everything, just that I can just use it interchangeably, whether I'm face streaming or doing VTuber streams. I can just do whatever I want, and I don't need anything custom for one or the other. Like, the only things I could think of is like a custom camera border or something for when I do cam streams. Because currently I just have my cam pasted on whatever I'm doing. It looks somewhat boring. I don't know. But I've not found a good cam border that actually makes sense for me, so I'm just opting to not do it. I've tried camera borders. Like, the whole package with the chat, everything, and the alerts also has camera borders, and it's just not looking good, you know? Get sensor overload too easily for that. Oh yeah, me too. I like and people have like custom alerts and stuff, and like custom sounds. But when they're loud or long, and I'm like, never mind. You'll probably find that you just end up adding more and more stuff until the screen is full, a bit like having a cupboard. Nah, maybe, I don't know. I don't really think a cam board is all that necessary, to be honest. They're not, maybe not necessary, but if I have more of like an aesthetic going on and I want to like more freely switch between VTuber and cam, having a cam border might make that a bit more easy. I don't know. It makes sense in my head, okay? So like if I do VTuber streams, like I obviously have like a background, I have the model and everything. Like everything has an aesthetic, so like it works. But if I do cam streams, there's none of that, you know? Because truth be told, my room is a bit boring. The only redeeming quality of the room is the fact that I've got like this thing in the background with all kinds of plushies, which is the main reason I got it, to be fair. But there's nothing really going on. There's no theme, and I got like one colored light that's placed so poorly that you barely see it anyway because I'm sitting right in front of it. And I kind of want to blend it a bit more in some way. So yeah, I love your room. It's cool. You have so much awesome merch. Oh yeah, I'm actually happy with it. But it's just like I'm never going to become full-time of either VTuber or cam streamer, because I want to do both, you know? There's perks of doing both, and I feel like with how the VTuber community currently is, with people burning out, but also you have to like really do something special to stand out and grow, because everyone does the same, you know? Everyone can sit in the VTuber model and just talk or play games, whatever. You have to do something that's interesting and unique. And I think becoming a hybrid streamer would actually be that thing. There's so little who actively do that. And like oh, sorry, I just went out of tracking. My model went wild. There are bigger VTubers, like indies especially, that are incorporating more IRL content, including their face. They're still like wearing masks and stuff. Like, I want to like actually do both. Like, maybe not within the same stream, because I feel like that might be a bit much. Depending on what we're doing, obviously. But I want to be like a proper hybrid streamer. Because I look at people like Shoto and everything he does and what he has got going for himself, and like Mary and everything. I'm like, yeah, I want that. But then I look at people like Connor and Ludwig and Evan, and I'm like, I want that too. And there's no reason why I wouldn't be able to do both, you know? I'm sorry, I went out of tracking again. I had to sit up straight. Yeah, like, one I can think of. Like, Evan is sort of a hybrid streamer, but not really. Like, he sometimes streams with a VTuber model. He got his own model. And then you have Aru. She got a VTuber model, and she does like VTuber streams when she is like gaming. But she's still mostly a facecam streamer, and I think for a big reason of that is because she has been for so long, and she feels like her community like wants that and nothing else. And I'm like, yeah. I just want to do what's convenient for me. Evan isn't the VTuber. Is that a copium emote? Man. That's just... No, but... Evan is not a VTuber, and he's also not a VTuber news channel. Absolutely not. Nah. He isn't neither of those things. He's just Evan. Yeah, that's... yeah. I'm like, I can do both and make that something I can stand out in. But I do want to make sure that the both things are like blended together, which is like a part of the reason why this model is somewhat designed, like not this model specifically, but like the 1.0 design that I have, that it isn't too far off how I actually look, and I kind of want to keep that, sort of. Like I do want to update the design for like when I get a full model will definitely be a 2.0 design. Because even though I like this design, I don't like it enough to pour like $2K plus on it. Like I do want it to be a bit more detailed and a bit more versatile than that. But for the time being, this is amazing. Ah! Back to work for me, I'll be lurking. Love you, bud. I'm happy your small debut continues being fun. Yeah, I'm actually happy too. I was feeling a bit depressed this morning. And now I'm doing better. Oh, it's all good again. Yay. So I in a way, I want to make sure that my VTuber isn't like a completely different identity. Like it's both me. And like I could like make some like lore, whatever, to explain the difference. Like I'm not doing something cringe as like my RTX model from my IRL streams. Like I'm not gonna do that because first of all, like I started as a cam streamer. First of all, I know what Shibuya Kao does. In a way, yeah. Like her model is like also based on her. That's just her sprite, you know. Bit same as if Joey the anime man would get a model, he would get that like that white-haired cat boy, you know. That's a lot of these big creators have this like sprite design, so it's very easy to just get something done based on that as like a basis. I didn't have that, so I basically got to make that from scratch. So yeah, that's something. I hope that actually went on the refurb. But that's like goals for down the line. Because growing hasn't been going very fast, which is understandable because I've also been sick a lot or just gone for several weeks, you know, so it makes sense. So I just want to get something going for me that doesn't rely on being active, but more like what I do is interesting enough for people to stick around regardless. Because if I do the regular facecam streamer thing or the regular VTuber thing, there's so many other people like that, and I'm just not consistent enough. Keep it up, or like use that, you know. Small ara, let's go. Hey, small furry Ezzy. Yes. Ah. Ah. Yeah. I just like this expression so much. Just like, I'm gonna burn the world and cause chaos while at it. Yeah, this model, like I already know, like, okay, I'm not gonna care too much on all types of different expressions because half of these I'm not gonna use, like genuinely, just a few basic ones. But I think I want to focus more on like expressions being more automated. I don't know. So like if I'm really happy that there's like some sort of blush happening, like small, would you rather call the model smuzzy or smazzy? I don't know. Someone at the start of the stream was like Gramlesian, whatever. I don't know. I tried to pronounce it and I just completely failed. But I definitely would want like arm toggles and like outfit toggles. Like things that you don't have to like toggle on and off all the time, but like with the ears and stuff, like I definitely want more of that versus like face toggles. Because if you just get a really expressive face regardless, that's enough. Because that will just convey how you, like, what you're doing regardless, you know? And I've been extra paying attention to new models that people I like have. Oh, thank you for the follow, Royal Carmine. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Like Shoto. Like he has a toggle for his arm just in A pose. I think. Is it an A pose? Or like at least his arms are down. And then he has a bird just flew against my window. What the fuck? Is it okay? Ah, fuck. Hold up. I'm here to chat to just how depressed I am. We're not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna time you out. And if you want to actually participate in this chat, you can come back. Because I'm not a therapist. Nor I'm interested in that because I have no idea who you are. I also don't want to get the mood down for anyone here. So if you're interested in actually being part of this chat, that's okay. But so go talk to a friend. Don't go in people's chats. That's how you get banned. I'm probably more depressed to begin with. I think the bird is fine. It wasn't... I think it just hit the window on a good angle that it just could keep going. I don't know. There's no bird on the roof. At least not what I can see. So that's... Why is this website sending me notifications? That's bullshit. A bird hit your window? Yeah. A small bird just walk against the window. I was like, what the fuck? But I think it hit it not hard enough to actually like get hurt. Because there's no bird like dead or crippling around on the roof. So I think it's fine. Only once... like, actually saw a bird hit a window so hard it died. But I think that bird was just done with life. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it was in elementary school. It's like a pigeon, I think, or a duck. That was actually... That was so loud. So, like, I feel like... if it's only, like, a small sound... then bird is most likely fine. Or it's gonna be fine. Especially if it's not down anyway. Speaking of birds, I remember like some years back, there was like a parakeet in our backyard. I was like, those are not native here. That's someone's bird. So I tried to catch it. But obviously it's a bird. It's not gonna get caught. I don't know. I'm actually fighting to play this, even though it's not exactly on theme. It's good. It's how do you call it? It's from Riot Games Music, and it's their sessions thing. Basically, free to use music for creators. And this is the Star Guardian Talia. They started it as like a whole thing, but they haven't uploaded in 10 months. Like they just uploaded 3 of them. Talia, Diana, and Vi. And then just quit. I don't know. I'm not subscribed to the channel, that might be. Yeah, this is just their entire channel. It's just all their music. Literally, they have not been uploading whatsoever. Yeah, like the last thing is Lightbringer. For like a League of Legends story. Oh, it's for a new game. And then everything else is from 6 months ago. Are remixes of the... how do you call it? Arcane songs. And then we have the session thing 10 months ago, a year ago. And then Arcane Score. They've not really been uploading. But I feel like this channel is getting plenty of views regardless. Yeah, they got like 120 million views. I think this channel's fine. Yeah. My doggo's so sleepy. She has just been sleeping all day. And I think it might also just be because I just let her. Which is fine, honestly. I'll just after stream I'll just take a walk with her. Oh no, I have to pick something up and she can just come with me in the car. Because I don't have to go inside the building, so she just can come with. Like if I could just take her with me, I would have left the house a lot earlier to do both errands. But she can't go with me inside her bookstore to pick up a package. Like that. Like maybe she's allowed in that particular bookstore, but I was not gonna go and find out and have to like tie her up outside of the store because she is literally so cute that I legit think she would be stolen. I'm a dip. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you for stopping by, Toxina. I really appreciate it. Run chat. I'll try to keep Ezzy at bay. Save yourself. What the? What? What? What is going on? I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. What? It's fine. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. But like legit, how people have been like every time I meet like strangers when I'm like walking the dog, they talk about how cute she is, and everyone offers like even people we haven't met before, that we just know that they live in the general neighborhood, you know. They say like, oh, if you ever need a dog sitter, feel free to call us. And I'm like, that sounds so fucking shady, you know. And yeah, I know they won't actually steal the dog, but because they're just regular people right now, right? You know, they are dogs themselves, and they don't live far enough away from us for like if our dog was gone, you know, and they had stolen it, it still needs to be walked. So yeah, so we would find out eventually, you know. But I know that there are people around that like, and first of all, it's also not a cheap dog. I think we paid like $800, 800 euros for it. Which I know is a bit more normal for dogs than for cats. Like everything we've ever paid for cats has always been like, oh, we just want the compensation for the vaccinations that we've given them, and just to offset some of the costs for the how do you call it? For God damn it, like food and stuff, which is fair, you know, and also like offset for the risk of like their own cat being pregnant and that type of stuff, which makes sense. Like it also a little bit there have been people that are buying like kittens and like baby guinea pigs to feed to their like reptiles. So if you like have to pay 25 euros for it, regardless of everything else, those people will not buy your kitten for that. Like that's just, yeah. I saw your arms up and it looks like you're gonna do something devious. To be fair, that's my mood at all times. But let's just be normal. Let's just be cute. Yeah, and it's just I love how your model actually looks like a menace is about to commit some crime time. Yeah, that's like I think that's part of the point. It's called a Smol model. It's not a gremlin model. Well, like the small with an A, not the O, models from like VTuber are called gremlin models. How do you call it? Yeah, I think the newest ones, they were made by a lady from False ID Steam. Just on our art account, so that she has a different name of that. But I don't know who made the previous ones. That's like one thing. That's like, I'm so annoyed by this. It's like everyone always criticizes smaller creators for not properly crediting their models and everything. So I'm just, every time I post anything with a model, I just scramble and like add some sort of credit to it. Even though I know you don't per se need to if you have like otherwise links somewhere. Like all credits I have, I think everything is on my Twitch channels. I want to add them to my card, but I think it might be easier to just have everything on my Twitch channel. As it's also like a logical place to look. And I actually only drive people actively towards my Twitch and my YouTube. So having all the relevant credits on my Twitch channels, because YouTube doesn't really have anything for that. Maybe besides, if I'm actively going to use this model for YouTube videos, I might put it in my description. But if it's just streams, I'll just credit it in individual streams. I don't know. But on Twitch, everything is just together. So I have everything just credited there. Even stuff that I don't really actively use anymore. Oh, I still... Have I credited the bongo tab? I don't think I've done that. Let's see. Let's see. Emotes. No, the bongo tab emote, I'm not... What's this emote called again? SET tab. Can I just copy this? Also not done the pop one. Okay, so we have SED pop and SED tab. I need to add both to my panels. Oh, I also need to clean up my panels because currently everything is purple. While my stream aesthetic is more like warm colors. I don't know. Let me add these. Yeah, especially considering that I have added to it that all the emotes not listed are made by me, so I actually have to make sure that everything adds up. So those are done by the pop is black cherry and the tab is fuck me. This is not the beginning of the playlist. Hello? Twitter. Aww. I opened Twitter and I got a notification that Fox Akuma tweeted, and I've been keeping tabs on what he's tweeting because something seems to have happened again. Unrelated to safety, I think. Because last time I think he was getting doxxed or something. It was never an official statement, but he seemed to be quite shaken from that. And he had to be gone from social for a while, and I think he had to move even. And now there was like something else and he had to leave a few days for it to be with family, and then he got home and he thought he would be fine, and then he said like I'm not fine. And I've been a bit worried about him because he's working so hard, but he's dealing with so much mentally. And I look, if I was in this position, I think what we're going through mentally is quite similar, but he has the additional thing of having like a literal million people following him. I would be so depressed if I went from nothing to a million in such a short amount of time, on top of all my mental health stuff. I don't know. But now he actually tweeted something wholesome. Happy Pride Month. Thank you for this brave community who fought to normalize the discussion and visibility of their real, true selves and helped me realize how much I love man. And then he added some emojis, and they make the bi flag. So I think this is him officially confirming something. And like we kind of know, but I don't think he've actually like ever expressed it this explicitly. Like he has said at some point like that there was like a little bit of bi in him regarding like some crushes on like movie actors, but I don't think he has ever like explicitly stated something like this. And I'm actually so happy because aside from everything Nichi Sanchi has been clowning on over time, there's such an open space regarding queer identities. Like, it's just normal at this point. Like, it's just a combination between people that are actually queer and people that feel safe enough to joke around with others about it. And also dive deeper into like platonic relationships. Like we sometimes think like, oh, they're probably dating behind the scenes, but I just genuinely think that how do you call it, that they are just embracing the more platonic of relationships in like a different way than just being like friends somewhat, you know? And I quite like that. I really, really like that. And that's something that, despite everything, keeps me on the Nichi Sanchi side of things. And I don't know, I never felt like a connection with Hololive until the Hollow Stars. And I guess because they just brought different energy. I don't know. Hi, Rai. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm just so happy that Fox also, like, I already knew things about me, so I'm just happy that I could find a space like of combined fandoms that were just so accepting and okay, and it's like such a safe space. But to have the livers themselves use it as like a space to discover themselves is actually impressive. Gremlin Ezzy, yeah. Let me zoom out for you a little bit. Where's VTuber? All right, here we go. Here's the full body. I've got ears. Those are toggleable. Let me show everything off again. I guess there are a few people here that weren't here in a bit ago. Let me turn these off and then take on my jacket. Hi. So we have this. We called Angie. This in combination with this is my favorite expression, like favorite combination of toggles, because it just look like a menace and it's just great. And then I have like a little blush. Just so cute. Got dizzy eyes. Well, eyes like this. Huh? Like this is literally like there's no thought behind those eyes. It's head empty. Got woo eyes. Woo. I think this will also like be a separate like keybind I'm gonna make, just to have this all in one go, because I feel like it enhances everything. Yeah, and then we have like a pout sag. We also can make it extra sag. That's gonna be the sag toggle, I think. Because if I want to say that I'm sad, this is probably what I'm gonna do anyway, so I might as well just make it one button. Let's see. Now we have smug eyes. And in all honesty, I just, especially if it do it compared to this, I just look high. I genuinely just look high. Hey man. Yeah. And then obviously got my arms. And got gremlin mode. I need to, okay, I'm gonna do that right away. Fuck around with my parameters again. I don't know whether that's a good idea or not. Because it was a lot more bouncy at first. Let's just see. Yes. Oh, that's not what I want. Okay, so it's not related to eyes. It's body. No. Is it Y or is it Z? I think it's Y. I don't know, or is it Z? No, Z is side to side, so it is Y. So I definitely... Like, it needs to go down, so I think if I do this minus 20... No, it's not the right one. Is this minus 30? Okay, this is not the right. Or is it? Huh? Which one is it? Maybe it's... Okay, that's a bit too much. You're high and smug and causing chaos. I look zonked out. I do. I think this is not too bad. I have it like upped a little bit, so there's a bit more movement happening. Yeah, let me turn that off. This actually makes it a lot better already. So I don't have to move around that much to... So Z is side to side. Why does it make my model so small? What the fuck? Yeah, something I did change from like the original rig. It's like if you see, if I look to one side, the body's angled to the other. Because I reversed some inputs. So it looks less stiff. Love the background, thank you. It's like a $5 background on Etsy. It's just library. A bit overgrown, some sun coming in. I just love that aesthetic so much. Yay! Like if I... Okay, so I have this now. And if I just turn it up... Yeah, look how stiff I am. And these are not even... This is not even the parameters themselves. This is just some movement config shit from VTuber Studio. I could just turn it off and then I'm super stiff. And if I do it like this... So X is side to side. Okay, so that's a bit much. Oh, that's actually... Okay, I like this. Maybe a bit less, so like this. Okay. If I'm like chilling here and I'm doing this. Yeah, I'm actually moving around properly. So maybe the Y is a bit too much. Oh no, the Y was fine. It was the Z that's a bit too much. Huh, I think this is actually good. Yeah. So now I actually move around a little bit more. But this... No, it's not like that. It's like, which one is it? Which one is it? Oh, hold on. I don't know. I think putting them all at like 3 is a good thing. Yeah. But I should have like my little dancey dance back. There's a little bit of a dance happening at the bottom. Yeah, I think this is a bit better. Yeah, and if I actually move my head physically from side to side, the model will come with a little bit. So maybe Z is a bit too much, but that's otherwise. This is still the Y. No, this is the X. Yeah, so it's X in combination with the Z. Let's just have to figure out with that little tap dance. Yes. Yay! It's just, yeah, I don't know. It's quite cute. It's so good. Yeah, the perks of having a proper Live 2D model is also that if I'm doing collabs with VTubers, thank you. I can be part of that, you know? Even if I'm like small and gremlin, like I can just sit on someone's head. In all theory, like, you know, I can just I can just be made so small I can just sit on their head, on their shoulder or whatever. I went to Twitter for a reason, and I forgot. I forgot. Fuck me. I don't know what I was gonna do on Twitter. Does someone remember? I genuinely don't know anymore. I'm just literally trying to figure out, and I cannot figure it out. It's crazy. I saw your post to design on Kyo's Twitter about drawing VTuber designs. Yeah, I was like, why the fuck not? You know? In like in the odd chance that they'll actually pick mine. To be fair, considering that all the designs that he is going to draw most likely have to go through management, and have to be like accepted. He has to like get it through management, whatever. And he's going to show them on stream, and obviously he's going to draw them. They all have to be like brand friendly. And considering a lot of people with VTuber models are not brand friendly whatsoever, I feel like I might make a decent chance because I have a very safe design. There's nothing special in it. The only thing that I could think of that Nishi might not like as much is the fact that I want to wear a pentagram necklace. But considering it's the most people, the people that dislike pentagrams and similar symbols the most are Christians, because they think it's related to the devil, which it is literally not. And that's not, I don't think, as prevalent in Japan, that they just might not care, you know? Yeah, I think it's always worth to give those things kind of things a go. No harm in entering. Yeah. I said the god of kill picks me because I look like fucking Kirito. I'm gonna riot. Kamito, at this point, if you're always gonna be worried about the Kirito thing, you're gonna keep that energy around you. If you move past it and no longer have that energy around you, that might actually help you get rid of people saying that you look like Kirito. And that's genuine advice, by the way. Because for a while, people kept saying I look like Modam. And because I kept bringing it up, it didn't stop. When I stopped bringing it up, however, it stopped. Like, not immediately, but over time it did. And I've not heard anyone say it again. Until, like, months later. And then it was funny. Because I hadn't thought about that in a long time. Yeah. So, genuine advice. I honestly doubt that Kyo has watched SAO. in all honesty. Sorry, I had to reply to something because otherwise I'm just gonna go mad. Yo, VTuber model? Yes. Why is... Hello? It just got... it just got stuck. That was funny. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a VTuber model. It's little Kremlin Ezzy. Also, these credits are not gonna be here every stream. They're in my thingies below. But I'm just gonna keep them up for today. Because I want to credit them. Oh god. Also, it's really funny because if I move backwards, you can see that my model tries to move backwards as well, but it just moves up too. To make like to make up for it. And I think it's both the size of the model and the fact that the proportions are off. And just the fact that it's like really... It's not cheap rigging, it's like really basic rigging. So if I was like really zoomed in where you couldn't see my feet, this was a logical movement, you know? Otherwise, yeah. Man, the Henya emotes are so cute that even when they're so goddamn small, you can still tell they're Henya. She picked a really good color palette, by the way. Like, even though there are so many purple VTubers, she picked the right shades that people don't really use. I'm not gonna stay on too long more, because I also have to eat and like walk the doggo, and I feel my voice is dying a bit. Like, we're just gonna be honest, I have plans to do some karaoke today, but I couldn't make it work completely. I did fix the delay stuff, so I might just record something to just post on Twitter or whatever, or shorts, because I finally fixed it, so I actually can do it. But I couldn't make the sound good enough, and I didn't really have time to prepare. And I only had like 2 songs that I had somewhat practiced enough. But also, I think I fucked up my voice early this week. Probably because, ironically enough, I was singing without warming up. So my throat is a bit scratchy. Even though you can't really hear it on my voice. It just feels a bit weird in the back of my throat. And I feel like I shouldn't sing. Especially considering the songs I did want to do are a bit on the high side, or like powerful at least, which is also where I tend to default to with singing. So I'm gonna be kind to my voice. And to be fair, it has been a good thing that I'm home alone, so I hadn't really been talking to people much. Which is also a lie. I've been in Discord VC with people for most of the time. I've been trying to be kind to my voice, but it's not really going great. But yeah. Funny thing is, how many ads I ran at the start of the stream? Literally, I don't think it has played any ads since the start of the stream. Because my ad manager is like 30 seconds every hour, or like a minute every hour. But because I already did 3 minutes at once, it just didn't play ads until like for another hour, until we're literally 3 hour mark. However, there's still how do you call it, pre-rolls, which is sad. But once people are in, they are no longer annoyed. Oh, I just saw that you said emotes are our size. That's true. She's smaller than Iron Mouse as well, right? Oh, this sucks. Twitter for you page gives me the most random VTuber drama sometimes. I have no idea who this person is, but I feel bad for them. So like they had TTV in their Blizzard like tag on their Overwatch account, and people weren't happy that she was winning, and she was also being harassed, or he was being harassed. I don't know. I think. And then people also upset that he won. And they basically got mass reported. And now they are banned. Like their account is just banned for hacking. Which just makes no sense because they didn't. It's absolutely sad. I still don't remember what I want for Twitter to in the first place. I'm still trying to think. I don't know. I'm realizing that I am making a lot of very subtle face and head movements that this model's not picking up. Especially even if it did pick up. There are no mouth shapes. There are no eye shapes. It's just mouth open, mouth closed, eye open, eye closed. And usually you will be able to pick up on them because I'm on camera, but now you can't see them. So I have to be a bit more mindful about what I do. But that's okay. That's completely fine. Got a little can of Coke. It's not as cold anymore as I wanted it to be, but it's fine. I never drink Coke. But sometimes? Like sometimes, genuinely. I just like it. It just, I don't know, it just hits right. And I prefer like the off-brand supermarket shit over actual Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Like legit, even Dr. Pepper, like the cherry Coke, I prefer the off-brand shit. Maybe because I've drunk an actual Coke for so many years of my life. Then I got tired of Coke. And now I'm refining it, but with different brands. The Coca-Cola, it's literally, it's not that special. It's just a taste that everyone is accustomed to. And it's not bad either. But it's not good in the way that everyone makes it out to be. Oh well. This is something else I wanted to say and do. I don't know. I want to watch some anime later, I think. Just chill. Like I actually managed that I didn't have to do anything today per se, aside from this. Let me see. No, nothing planned for today. Just good. Yay. Yes. Happy. I'm happy. Ooh, I also got paid. Which is also good. Let's see. I'm not gonna tell you how much, but I just want to see how much it is. That doesn't seem right. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Holy shit. I'm always like digits off. Yeah, that checks out. Forget what Coke tastes like. That's on you, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I'm legit. I'm so glad that I didn't buy the first how do you call it? First background that I saw that I thought looked pretty. Because in all honesty, this is way better. Like, I wanted something to offset like the browns in my model. So the background would have like a bit more green. But then it went so off topic. And to be fair, because it was such a difference, I felt like it didn't blend in at all. So like now the background is actually both in theme and color-wise good. Yeah, it fits so well. And I'm just so happy with that. Yeah. That's good. And I don't know. I'll just keep looking out at model like backgrounds. Because I wanted something animated so it wasn't so static, but if I'm just sitting here, you usually don't even see what's animated. Do I still have like the I had a screenshot. Oh, this is another one. Let me move a bit out of the way. Where's VTuber Studio? Like this is just a crappy screenshot. That's why it's low res. I just wanted to test it out. I'm just gonna move it out of the stream real quickly. This is what I had for a while. I was like, it looks nice, but it feels odd because it just looks aesthetically pleasing, but it doesn't make sense with anything. Like it's an abandoned. Oh, it's not completely abandoned. It's just a bit overgrown. I'm just gonna sit on the bench. I'm just gonna stand on the bench. Yeah, this is not great. And then I had this one too. Oh, now it's fucked up. Well, I can't make it bigger. For some reason. Oh, it's locked. That's why. So I had this one too. I didn't move the model, but now I used to stand on the bench, and now I'm standing on the bed. I was like, this one could fit somewhat because it has like a bookshelf and stuff, and everything's a bit messy and chaotic, which fits with me. But the animation was that there was like, I don't know whether it was rain outside or like that the house is underneath a waterfall. And I was like, that's gonna be weird because I'm not gonna run water sounds, like rain sounds all the time. So that will just break immersion as well. Even though it looks nice, I'm just glad I didn't go for it. Especially like it looks messy. Even though it does fit me as a person, like I am extremely messy. Especially over ADHD. It just didn't work as well. So I'm just glad I went with this. And like the animation is very subtle, which I do appreciate. Like it isn't completely static. It's mostly how do you call it? Mostly just the little dust particles. Ezzy on the Betty. Yeah. I was smoking heavy. Look. Ah! Ah! Okay, I want to take a screenshot of this. Okay, why is this in the way? Stop OBS. I know there's a way to take a screenshot inside of OBS, but I don't know how. Tabletop as it, yes. Let me just post this on Twitter. I need a life tag, guys. I genuinely need one. Did I start using one? I think I did. Let me go to Twitter. I think I did start using Ezzydesu live. Did I? I think, yeah, I did. So, okay, so I think I'll just stick to that until I found something better. So, like, we have the art tag, Ezzydesu art, really easy. And then we have Ezzydesu live. I don't know. Keeping things easy, you know? Like, for big streamers like Niji Sanji having, like, really clever live tags, that's fine. Because there's so many people that are gonna use it regardless of what it is. But sometimes I see live tags or like art tags from like smaller streamers, and I cannot for the life of me figure out whose it is. Like, ever. Because there's no part of the name in there. And like, how do you call it? And I have to go through the live tag to like hope they posted something themselves in the tag. Because often what happens, people have like an obscure art tag. But if you look for it and they have it in their bio, their profile shows up. But a lot of people don't have it in their bio, they have it like in a pinned tweet. And that doesn't always show up as one of the top tweets. So you have to go look for it. I'm just like, yeah. Oh, I lost tracking. I'm sorry. Okay, now I want to know how do you make a screenshot in OBS? How to make a screenshot in OBS? Because I know it's possible. I know that Evan told me that it's possible. Using the snipping tool? No. Alt and print screen? No, I want to take a screenshot of my live preview. Make screenshot of OBS stream. Yes, that's the thing. I don't know why my neighbor kids keep sitting on their roof. Like, it's a flat roof, so I assume they're not stupid, so they're safe. But it's like, I just don't understand it. I also don't understand how they got on it. I doubt they climbed out of a window, but I also don't see any like ladder.
Go ahead and get full screen on your OBS videos. So if you have a screen that looks, for example, like this, I'm gonna show you right now, like this, for example, it's kind of annoying. What you want to do is, first off, you want to unlock it, and you can make it.
That's not what I was looking for. That's full screen. How to take a screenshot? You can tell me. God damn.
So here we're going to go into OBS and then go under settings. And the first thing you want to do is just check to make sure where your actual video recordings are going. If you go to output,
okay,
then you go to recording.
Yeah, okay, good.
Whatever directory you have set up here, this is where your screenshots are going to go.
Okay.
And for me, it's going to be under videos.
Yeah, I don't care.
So once you've determined that, you can now set up your screenshots. So you go down here to hotkeys. And if you go down here, you see two options. Screenshot out.
Hotkeys. Okay. Hotkeys. Screenshots? Or is it? It's in the basic things. Screenshot. Select source. Screenshot output. Yes. Like, what if I do left control print screen? No. Oh. I was like, what's throwing at me? Because I was just using the wrong thing. Okay. What if I do Control P? Print screen. Or Control S for screenshot? Control S. Okay, yeah, okay. Why is it not working? What the fuck? Well, oh, this looks funny. Okay. Ah! Because I'm small, the things thrown at me are also small. But because I'm so small, the things have to be yeeted from much farther away. Ah! So, control. That was weird. What the fuck? What? Why was I moved away? I was standing in the perfect position. What the fuck? Control S. Okay. I was saving things. It just wasn't giving me any pop-ups. Okay. Let me. I might as well just go back, zoom in a little bit, so you actually can see me. Check Discord memes. Oh god. Ah. What happened to the... Did you see it? What the fuck? Okay. What's happening in Discord memes? Oh god. That's good. That's good. I need a meme tag on Twitter as well. That can be a meme tag. That can be a meme tag name. It's like... Like, this one is like funny only because of how my name is, but when you write it down, it's not as funny anymore. Like, for people that don't know, it doesn't sound like a meme. It just sounds like you just put these nuts after my first name, you know? But yeah, that's a good meme. I like that. That's crazy. Mm. But I found Twitter. So yeah, if people have suggestions for a meme stack, because for life and art, just putting art after my username, that works. You know, that's fine. That doesn't really matter. For memes, however, I don't need the SEO because memes are not for like people outside of my community per se. I just need it to be funny. I just need it to be good. Where is this directory again? OBS stream recordings? Oh, how big are they? Which one is the best one? I think the last one. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I'm a bit distracted. I'm just having fun, okay? Yeah. I hope you guys are fun as well. Yeah, I've not set up a proper scene to like watch stuff or do anything. I'll just I probably will have to like probably duplicate my regular scene. Or if I'm doing a VTuber stream, I'll just disable my cam on the other scene. I don't know. But I just I have to remember to do that. But that's fine. I'm enjoying the expressions. Yeah, I'm enjoying them too. Do I tag this with a live tag? Or just do hardcore parkour? I just do with hashtag. Just for the fun. We only have the Ezzy menace, which is perfect. Yeah, but it is. I I can't wait until I'm like doing a collab with someone where I can actually use this model. I'm actually like, I'm happy that I'm doing a proper debut for this one, because that just feels right. And now I could just sit down with the model and just enjoy the model for this stream, and the next stream I can just do something else and just using the model. What the fuck? My headphones just turned off. Fuck. But like a while ago I was on Natalie's show, and I couldn't use my camera because I think I already caught the new camera, but I hadn't set it up yet, and I was sick, so I couldn't set it up. And then on top of that, I was sick, so I didn't want to be on camera either. But also I don't have a proper PNG model. Like, I only have my scuffed chibi that I made myself. Like, it's so scuffed that it like that the mouth opens and closes. That's entirely besides the point at that point. That's how scuffed it was. And then I did have like a transparent variation of my profile picture, and that was like the best thing I had. But it obviously, as it's just that there's no opening and closing of mouths or eyes, I still need to get that. I want to get Siege to make me one, because her art is beautiful, and I think she is might have like time soon-ish. I still have to DM her, because a few of the models she worked on, like one already debuted, one is debuting later today in the middle of the night for me, which I'm sad about. It's Roy Kiato. He was on a hiatus for a while. You might know him as Roy Zoga, but he changed his name, like a rebrand with a new model. He's going for a full femboy. And I think another one also soon. It's like her first VTuber children are finally debuting. So I'm gonna ask her whether she has time soon to make me like a PNG. And I'm gonna be a difficult customer as well, because she offers like, her PNG offer is just a mouth open, mouth closed. But I want to ask her for, obviously for the additional fee, to also include for both mouth open and closed, eyes open, eyes closed version. So I can put it in VTuber. That's how VTuber, whatever. Where it can like actually blink, make the model blink a bit, so it looks more animated. I don't know, and then I can make an actual GIF out of that for like Discord React. It just blinks at random intervals. So I have a proper thingy for when I'm on Discord with people. And also just for days that I don't want to be like moving around, or when I'm doing like a hand cam stream, so the tracking will fuck up regardless, you know. I want to do like cooking streams, but I don't want the camera to be on me when I'm cooking, because I'm just so chaotic, and if I feel anxious from the camera, it's just not gonna work out. And I would only need one camera for the cooking itself. Or I can use both cameras for the cooking. I don't know. Or when I'm doing like... I'm rubbing my eye and it's fucking fucked up. I want to do hand cam streams. Like, I want to build a big Lego set on stream. Like, I've wanted to do that for a long time. But I just need to get some like a table or something that can that I can fold up, so I can like stash it away. So I can just do hand cam streams, and then I would need like a PNG, because then I don't have to move my camera in a different position for the tracking as well. So I want that as well, but that's I want Siege to do it, because Siege's art is just so beautiful. And like, I've been looking around, and even though Siege, she charges like 100 for a non-animated version, like you just get some separate PNGs. It's so pretty. It's legit so damn pretty. And I've seen like people that charge like half of that, and I'm not like really happy with what I would get if I would commission it. Which, not to say that it's bad art or something, it's just not what I'm looking for, or it's just either already in a very anime style, and I'm like, I don't have a established design in that way with the details to like proper anime design. Like the design I have is more like a rough guidelines and an outfit, because there's no real established face. It's like really rough. So that wasn't gonna work out either. And then there was like chibis. I'm like, that's not it either, you know? That's not it either. Because I already have like a scuffed chibi that I drew myself. So to pay like 50, 60 bucks for something that's only a partial upgrade, it's like, it's cleaner, of course. Then I might just as well just use the one I have. And considering this entire model is like 75 bucks. Also put things in perspective. Like, pay a little more and then you have more. Which makes the investment worth it. Because my first BNG model was just a half body of just like myself. It's like some outfit I got from Pinterest. And it was a pretty thing, but it wasn't what I was looking for exactly. So I never really used it a lot. So like that's just 30 bucks that I used in like 2 streams. And then for some time as a Discord reacted, then I was unhappy with that either. So that wasn't working out for me either. I Reddit has something that I'm actually excited about using, and it's actually high quality. I don't feel like I've been like compromising just to get that done. I also just don't really commission Siege. Like, her art is beautiful, but I cannot afford anything of her aside from that. Like, her regular illustrations, they started such a high price. I'm like, yeah, I have to save up with that. And it's just gonna be for a single piece of art. And like, I would love that for like a starting soon screen or something. Like if she separates it so I can get it animated. I know that Stella said that she was just gonna look into animating illustrations in Live 2D aside from rigging. And I know that they work together often. So I might be able to strike up a deal like that. Especially if Siege has not really doesn't really know how to cut up regular illustrations for animation. They could just work together. I'll just happily pay them both extra just to get it figured out. Because honestly, especially with the whole bow scamming situation, I'm just so anxious on paying anyone any significant amount of money. And with that, I mean, like, literally, if it's over 100 bucks, I'm getting anxious. Like, I don't know if you remember my first, like, attempt to get a VTuber design. That didn't really work out, even though I knew the artist. Like, we aren't friends, but I knew them. And I know that they can make incredible designs. So, the fact that things weren't really going as expected, I just didn't know what to do. So having people a bit closer to me that I'm actually comfortable to talking to, doing stuff like that is actually really nice. Because now I got the design done by Sakeki, which is also like it was like 200 bucks to get the design done, and the ref sheet, which is honestly a steal for the quality delivered. But I also paid 100 for the other design. I originally paid like over 200, but I got half of it refunded. Mostly because she kept saying, oh, I'm going to work on it next week. But then she didn't, and I had to get back every like week and a half, 2 weeks. So like, hey, what's the update? Oh yeah, I've been busy. I'm just get to it next week. And granted, like when she said next week, it was like at the end of the week already, so it wouldn't be like saying like, oh, I'm getting to it in another 7 days. It was like in another day or two, you know? But she kept saying that every time. Thank you for following. Hello, 22. And it was just frustrating and I didn't know what to do. And at some point I was like, I just want to either way to get done with this commission. Either by finishing it or getting my money back partially. Like, I wasn't gonna leave her with so much money. And I honestly think I should have been refunded more. Because I was like, the base... hello, hello 22 and I'm on Discord, purple guy. Okay. Did you join my Discord? Is that what you're saying? We are on Discord? Speaking of Discord. There are people here that want to join the Discord. If I can type Discord correctly. Here's the link. You can join me. But yeah. Because I was supposed to get a main design, an extra outfit, a familiar, and like a weapon, and like some other details. And honestly, I could just got the main design. So like the character design plus like the main outfit. So I feel like, considering that the main design, aside from that outfit, was just the hair, honestly. Because it's like the hair in the face. So the hair in the face plus one outfit. And I still had like a familiar, second outfit, a weapon, and even more, I think, that I was gonna get. So that's like more than half, right? So getting only half refunded. And in the end, it was actually less than half because I paid like $25 extra to get like clean line art. So that's not like the thing I would have gotten delivered. Wasn't like sketchy, like it was clean line art. But aside from that, like the base price was like 200. I'm so frustrated about that. But hey, I got part of my money back. I wasn't gonna argue about like another $30, you know. I was just done, and it was in a amicable way, without causing drama or hurt or whatever. And she even apologized to me for things taking so long. So I didn't even have to address it. I was actually like unhappy with what she even made to begin with. I feel like things worked out like that. Yeah. I'm done with the Angie. I don't want to be Angie anymore. I want to take my coat off. Just gonna chill. Yeah. So how damn it, I lost my train of thought. So yeah. And like I've known Saikeki for so long that giving him that amount of money wasn't the problem. Because I just trust him. And I've got enough people close to him that I know and trust me that if things wouldn't work out whatever way, they would work out another way. Like, yeah. So I wasn't really worried about that. Like because the character design and like design sheet that he made, it was like his first time really doing that from start to finish for someone. Like he still had to figure out like the price range and such. And then he gave me the price range and I was gonna be like, yeah, I'm just gonna pay you the highest amount that you just said. Because I don't want to underpay you whatsoever because you did me a fucking great favor. Yeah. In the grand scheme of things related to VTubers, $200 is not a lot of money. Considering like a singular starting soon screen can cost easily that or double that. And that's just the one scene. And like most people have 3. Like a starting soon screen, a BRX screen, and an ending screen. A lot of people do combine the starting and ending screen a little bit. So like they're similar, but just edited. Like Shodo's, the main animation of the starting scene and the ending screen is the same. It's just that the first one is in daylight and the second one is in nighttime. So I assume that that saved some money, but it was like actually frame by frame animated, so it was still probably expensive as fuck. And the fact that like the starting soon screen has him coming into the room as well. Like, actually the animation of him walking into the room that is displayed and then just laying down. And the second one has him standing up and leaving the room. So there's definitely an addition of that. I don't even know what this BRX screen is because I haven't seen it. He hasn't used it, I think. I don't know. And then if you like think about it, like alerts, emotes. Like a lot of these big VTubers have emotes that easily cost 30 to like 50 bucks per emote. And those are regular emotes. They're not even animated. And they get like 10 of them. And then on top of that, animated ones. Or get them animated by someone. So like add another 30% of what you already paid on the emotes for the animations. That's crazy. And like small things like graphics were inside your Discord, Twitch panels, like what's below the stream. Everything I'm using over there is free. That I found somewhere. So just like just the design already cost me a lot of my budget. And like getting this model. And the fact that I want to get a 2.0 design done before I get like the expensive model. That's crazy. That's so much goddamn money. So yeah, I'm just gonna be upfront about that. Like, I'm gonna save up for a model. And likely a background, because that's something that's important to me. Because I want to get like my own background with like references to people that I admire or like help me in my journey, and like I just want them to be there. That feels good, you know, that feels right. That's what I want to have immortalized on my streams. However, you know, I don't like alerts. I don't need fancy alerts. Honestly, I can already make some alerts custom by the fact that I have 2 animated emotes. And like I'm gonna get a few more, I think. So I can just use the GIF from the animated emotes as custom alert animations. I don't know. I don't want to do that yet because I don't have enough of them yet to completely replace the set. So I'm just gonna keep whatever I have because it works well enough. Oh, Doggo just woke up. Yeah. It's like a lot of people think a debut is just a model. But honestly, if you have the model, I don't even think you're halfway there, especially money-wise. Like a lot of models, especially if you want to get like a higher end one, rigging is like over $1,000, art is over $1,000, and it's like low end because models are just take so much time and effort from the artist. So those prices are justified, don't get me wrong. However, I do want to find an artist where I can just come back to get a different outfit for the same model. Yeah. I just looked behind me and Doggo was gone and I was like, where are you? And she was laying at my feet. Oh my god. Ooh. Everything's fine. I tried to roll my chair, but there was like a dog toy in the way, so it didn't work out. My Doggo just woke up and she's so cute. I think she needs to go for a walk in a bit, so I need to finish up my story and then I need to go and also eat. It's just also important. Yeah. Because I just want I want to get a model and then just stick with the model. Feels right, you know, because if you have to get like an entirely different model for every outfit, quote unquote, you get. If you're someone like Iron Mouse, you can afford that. Because she calls her models outfits. they're entirely different models. Half of these models don't even look like each other. Like, they have the Iron Mouse identification thingies. Like, you can tell it's Iron Mouse. But yeah, that's just insane to me, you know? I like seeing little Easter eggs in background, so it might be cool for others to see too. Yeah, so that's like most important. I would want like it's the model. That's probably what the most budget is going to get into. Background, and I do want to do something about like the chat situation. I feel like getting and like I think getting alerts, like just the alerts done, not the animations, just the alerts, isn't that expensive either if you just have like something simple you want to go for. Like, for me, it's not, I don't need it customized in a way like, oh, I need fucking dragon fire coming out of it or whatever. I just need to have it like the font and the color is a little bit like, I just need to match it up with like the general aesthetic I'm going for, but also keep it simple enough that even if I do get like a different outfit or like a different aesthetic, that it's not too out of the ordinary. You know, that I can just keep using it, but also that it looks good when I'm doing cam streams. So I'm just gonna keep things simple. Like, I do want to get customized stuff, or like if I see some paid use stuff that works as well, then I'm obviously gonna do that. But like stuff you see in like the high-end streamers, they have like fully custom animations, backgrounds, whatever, things going on. I'm probably never gonna get that. Unless I somehow blow up. Which I doubt. Because with the amount everything costs, I don't care for it enough. Like, I could save up, theoretically. Like, I would be able to get enough money eventually. I just don't care enough to put so much effort in it. Because you don't need it. I think the model is the most important thing. Like, you have all these people with fancy overlays and everything. I just want to have my game on screen and then my model in the corner. I don't need anything else. Like, I might want something small for when I'm doing like Photoshop or Premiere streams, so my taskbar doesn't show. So it looks a little bit more on theme, you know? But it would only be like a small border. Like, actually really small. Because if you have like Premiere or Photoshop open in window capture, it just shows the window minus the taskbar. So it's not completely 1080 by 1920. It's like a small border at the bottom. Like, it would look something like, if I get this background here, for example, it would like look something like this. You know? I would need something that would cover that up. So either it covers up the void, or when I'm using display capture, it would cover up the taskbar, because my taskbar is a mess. And I personally, for using to mine it, it just looks messy. And I don't want my stream to look messy, because there's no reason to. And then I can also like put things like, oh, most recent donor on there. But I also saw that doesn't need to be expensive as well, because there was someone that makes really pretty, really like simple, like low-key complete overlay sets for like $60. But because they're really basic overlays, like they're really pretty. Don't get me wrong, they're really pretty, and they really hone in on that person's like aesthetic and brand and like general appearance. But they're simple in a good way. Like, they don't have too much going on for themselves, but they look pretty. I'm like, yeah, that's what I need. Like that, I wouldn't need like a just chatting background because I just can use stuff like this. I'm currently using. Yeah. Anyway, I do think I'm gonna hop off because Doggo is quite antsy currently. I also need to make dinner. I hope you guys enjoyed, by the way. I'm going to see if there's someone to raid currently. Let's see. What's everyone doing? Otter is chatting. Mooney is... I don't know what Mooney's doing. Mooney's a bit sick. I did, was very chill. Okay, good. That's exactly what I wanted. So Mooney's a bit sick. Let's see. And Otaru might need some love because she was one of the people that got scammed by that dog shit guy. Oh, but she's playing Zelda. I don't know if that's exactly what I want to raid into. That would go for Mooney, I think, because she's also just chatting. Yeah, I think that's right. What's Geary doing? Oh, she's looking at her Reddit. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, let's just go to Mooney's stream then. That seems to be the most that is the best stream we can go to currently. Because we've been a bit low-key, and I think Mooney, because she's sick, is also being low-key. Hey Doggo, I have to go put you down for a second. She's so lazy. Yeah. I want to like look her up on my phone so I can switch to my phone immediately after. If I look down, the tracking fucks up because it cannot see my eyes because of my hair, which is really funny if you think about it. No, I don't want to update Twitch. Don't give me that. Oh, lols, you got 420 viewers. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Great. Meow. Moonify. Oh, did you know that Mooney was also one of the voice actors, like one of the extras in Yusan's lore video? That was so cool. I saw it in the credits, in the description, which is... I'm so proud of her. She's doing so well. You cannot tell that I'm stretching myself. I'm literally doing this right now to stretch. Just yeah. Thank you everyone for stopping by today. I really appreciate it. I was nervous. I was worried that I wouldn't do well, or that I would hate everything. I don't know. I was just getting in my head a lot. But everything has worked out well, and we've got a cute model that's actually really good, especially considering what I paid for it. Like it works so well. I'm just enjoying it so much. Yeah. I don't know when I'll be live next. I'll just have to see tomorrow morning what Arimas has been doing for a subathon and how much work I will have right away. And how much of that I can do on stream. Because once I got things rolling, there's more stuff that I can do on stream. Especially considering I will have to render a lot and I cannot do that on stream. Because my PC will just die. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just see tomorrow. And otherwise probably this weekend. Because I just want to do work streams.